to Two Authors and One Topic. This is Elizabeth O'Carroll. I'm an author, and we have Maria Steuer here, and she's an author. What a coincidence. Hey, Maria, how are you today?
Hi, Elizabeth. I'm good. And you?
Great, thanks. So, Maria, I've been venturing into chapter 3, and I have a topic today I want to talk to you about. You had an interesting quote at the beginning of chapter 3 that said, "You can't change anything anyway," by Dr. John Trainer. So it's kind of talking about the defeatist attitude. So I will quote you here. "Whoever has such attitudes believes they have no influence on anything in their life. The prevailing feeling in the person is this: I can't do anything about it anyway. I have no control over my life. The circumstances of my life dominate me. I lack the belief that I can change that." Wow.
Yeah, that's incredible.
So this is a mental unconscious program that's playing in the back of our minds. How do we recognize it?
I do not think that you can recognize it when it's there, because you do not believe in yourself, and you do not believe in your self-effectiveness. So this is, I think, a little bit difficult to get aware about such a unconscious believing.
I heard a talk the other day, and I apologize, I don't remember who the speaker was, but she said the most important words you'll ever hear are the ones you say to yourself. So would you say that this is kind of what that is? Like, you get this "I give up" attitude because things just keep happening over and over again, so we're actually reinforcing that mental programming and just give up?
I believe that the most important words you say are not yours. I believe that the most important words for you and your attitude is the words or the emotions you felt in your first 3 years of life. If you were in an environment when you maybe cried and someone reacted and came to you and tried to calm you down, then you get the feeling about "I'm important," and something happens when I want that something happens, and then you get a little bit feeling about what self-effectiveness means, or being self-effective. And but when you're in an environment and you cry and nobody comes and will not come, and you have to calm yourself down, then maybe you give up because you couldn't change something or anything about around you. And so the feeling that your environment gives you in those years when you are not able to speak, to talk, to think, so you live in your subconscious mind, these are more dominant things than those you will talk to yourself, or the words you say to yourself are less significant, I think.
So when you said the circumstances of life dominate me, so as a child, of course, we can't possibly fathom everything. So the child learns that the environment dictates what happens to it.
Yeah, if the environment acts in that way, if the baby has not the feeling that something changes when the baby starts acting and get more comfort or something like this, and then the baby needs reactions, and if the baby doesn't get reaction, then it's stops believing in their own activities. And do you get the point?
Yes, definitely. And I think it's such a sad situation for children, because they are not equipped to have the means, but they probably conquer this through learning, like you said, what works and what doesn't work, what they get attention for and what they don't get attention for. is the only control that they have over their environment.
Yeah, and you know what? If an adult in only says something to the baby, you can say, "Oh, I love you," but the meaning behind is, "Oh, I hate that you interrupted me." Then the words doesn't mean something to the baby. You know, it's like a dog. I just heard your dog is. You can say in a really friendly, funny way, "Please stop doing that," and the dog will not listen because you do not transport your feeling and your advice through your body and your body language and your emotions. So the word doesn't count so much. It's the same, I think.
Right, it's like the tone of the voice, right? You can say, "Oh, you're such a stupid dog,"
Yeah.
but she's wagging her tail because the
Yeah.
voice is kind.
Yeah. This
Right?
means the feeling is more important and the words are not so important.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, well, that really does help clarify that question for me. Well, thank you so much, Maria. I look forward to talking with you again. And if our listeners want to leave a comment that Maria can address for you, please do.
Yeah, please, I encourage you to ask your questions. And I hope, Elizabeth, you got the point, and talk to you next time.
That's a deal. Take care, Maria.
You too.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.